Michael Mumper for their support and guidance. I'm Juan Borrego from a sophomore at Beaufort High School, and I'm the co-founder of Vaping Attention Prevention, a grassroots organization founded by us, my brother and I, as a response to the vaping epidemic we are now seeing in high school.
And I am Marco Borrego, also a sophomore at Beaufort High School, and a co-founder of Vaping Attention to Prevention. VA2P is a student-led organization with student ambassadors in 9 high schools across the state of Georgia, including Archer High School, Augusta Preparatory High School, Beaufort High School, Chattahoochee High School, Denmark High School, Gwinnett School of Math, Science, and Technology, Mill Creek High School, Wesleyan High School, and West Forsyth High School. We have 20 ambassadors in Georgia, Texas, and Tennessee. All of the VA2P ambassadors are being affected by the e-cigarette epidemic, and together we are working hard to increase awareness and education on the harmful effects of vaping.
Kids as young as 6th grade are being exposed to these addictive devices, and even we were first exposed as middle schoolers. It's no rare sight to see kids vaping in the bathrooms, hallways, and classrooms. Mint and fruity flavors have been among some of the most popular flavors among our peers. Kids come into class actually smelling sweet, and the teachers have even commented on how good a student smells, not knowing it was actually from vaping before class. I've witnessed nicotine withdrawal in my own life when one of my very close friends had his vape taken away. He was having tremors, anxiety, he couldn't focus in class. He was a straight A student, but his grades plummeted once he was addicted to vaping.
I know athletes that vape before athletic competitions. I have a friend that had to leave a party because of all the vaping he was being pressured to do. We have another close friend that was in a situation that made her feel very uncomfortable. She was in a car with 3 other girls. They all started vaping and passing around their vapes, all with different flavors. She was being pressured to try it, and she felt very uncomfortable for the entire ride. I know a middle schooler that would not go to the bathroom because he's afraid of being around vaping and getting caught by teachers and being accused of vaping. We also know of 15-year-olds that can easily purchase these products in gas stations. IDs are not being checked by some retailers, and these retailers are actually recommending fun flavors to try. Disposables like pop are now very popular with teens and come in a wide variety of minty, fun, and sweet flavors.
Marketing and social media has played a huge role in the current epidemic. Content creators have so much influence on teens today. We as teens are being constantly bombarded by ads, videos, and influencers who promote this dangerous product. These companies have paid content creators to use their product during their stream. They're vaping the whole time and doing quote-unquote cool tricks with the XL Vapor. In July, a congressional report found that Juul Labs had spent more than $200,000 to recruit influencers and market to young people. These companies are paying influencers upwards of $5,500 per month to take hits and promote flavored products during their stream. This obviously targets teens.
The e-cigarette device itself is extremely problematic. It should not be easily available for teens. Kids can easily be tricked into using illicit drugs that can be slipped into these refillable cartridges like Sorin. This makes e-cigarettes 10 times more dangerous because it is so easy to add illicit drugs and synthetic drugs that can cause seizures.
E-cigarettes, which contain illicit drugs, can be used anywhere, and the surrounding people could have no idea. Vapes take away the stigma of illicit drug use. It makes it a lot easier for kids to use it. It's an easy vessel to conceal and abuse drugs. The fun and concealable design of e-cigarettes is very attractive to our younger generation. It makes drug use seem much less dangerous because these drugs are not in their raw state. They're hidden inside a sleek, cool device. Vapes are making drug use seem cooler and easier.
This is a very real epidemic that is affecting all students, the teens that are vaping and the teens that are choosing not to vape. We are here today representing many teens that are being negatively affected by this epidemic. Know that there's a broad support team a broad support team from Georgia Youth for aggressive tobacco and e-cigarette control intervention. We need to get these products out of all convenience stores, including gas stations, pharmacies, and dollar stores. The current partial flavor ban only prohibits flavors in closed systems like Juul. There are over 15,500 sweet candy flavors available in refillable e-cigarettes such as Soren, and disposables such as Pop and Pop Bar. Soren and disposables are very popular with teens. The current flavor plan is doing nothing to help youth. It is only helping the e-cigarette industry.
Traditional cigarette flavors were banned in 2009 to protect the youth. So why can't we do the same for e-cigarettes? We need to ban all flavors, especially in the case of mint and menthol, which are the most popular flavors among teens in Georgia. We need to ban menthol flavoring because it makes it easier to start using these products. Menthol allows for easier and smoother hits. It gives the user a false sense of safety, when in fact, these products are very dangerous. This e-cigarette epidemic has come at the expense of millions of teens and young adults who were never smokers, who would have never picked up an e-cigarette, and who are now e-cigarette users addicted to nicotine. Why can't a new device be proven safe before it is allowed on the market and sold to teens and young adults? In order to create change, we must take action, and this action must be collaborative. This is what we are trying to achieve with our organization. Join us at VA2P. Let's have our voices heard. We have a right to stand up for our health. Tobacco and e-cigarette companies should not be getting richer while teens are getting sicker. Thank you.
Going a little bit longer for the Borrego brothers and the work that they're doing around vaping. Thank you so much. So this is a rally, and I like to hear, when I go to rallies, they're loud, people know we're in the building, so let's just give a big round of applause for today. And our theme is about being drug-free and keeping that in focus. So I want you to repeat after me. My drug-free future.
My drug-free future
Is coming into focus.
is coming into focus
In 2020.
in 2020.
One more time. My drug-free future.
My drug-free future
Is coming into focus.
is coming into focus
In 2020.
2020.
Give yourselves a round of applause. But you chose to be here, so we are so thankful that our voices are being heard here under the dome, and we are excited. And speaking of excitement, it's prize time. Get your tickets.